Hello guys, thank you for checking out Nomad Golf YouTube channel. Dan sekarang saya sudah ada di Golf Solution yang berada di area Peak 2. Hari ini saya diberikan kesempatan untuk bisa fitting session bersama tim dari Golf Solution. Ini juga sedikit persiapan karena tanggal 8 Agustus nanti mereka akan ada acara turnamen di Sedayu Indo Golf. So keep watching this video untuk melihat fitting experience kita di Golf Solution. Dan hari ini kita sudah bersama dengan Bro Jeki dari Golf Solution di tempat fitting yang sangat top level dan proper ini. Thank you for having us, bro.
Thank you, bro.
So, bro, what makes difference between Golf Solution and the other fitting place?
Menurut aku yang buat Golf Solutions beda itu is the shaft and the variety of heads that we have. We also use TrackMan 4, the #1 leading launch monitor right now. And we also use RCT balls, which gets the correct spin rate. I think that's what actually differentiate us from like other fitting place. Another thing, the fitters here also are trained by one of Asia best fitters, Eric Chong. Which has been trusted by a lot of pro players as well.
Oke, sebenarnya gue juga sudah ikutin Eric Chong ini, jadi surprise banget tiba-tiba Golf Solution dan Eric Chong ada di Indonesia. Pastinya tadi sudah lihat-lihat juga beberapa shaft selection dan juga club headnya. Ini kayak candy store guys, buat golfer-golfer. Jadi hari ini bro, my iron quite inconsistent lah akhir-akhir ini. Okay. So that's the problem I bring to you. Hopefully you can give some recommendation ya.
Yeah, we will see a couple of swings and then let's start.
Okay, bro. So this is my iron.
Let's start a few swings, but let's look at some data, and then we will try a couple of shafts out. We will see where's the issue at, and then we will try to experiment at this.
Okay. Yep, that happens a lot. Yeah. And actually, I'm quite struggling with the compression, bro.
Okay. Yeah, I can look at that sih sebenarnya.
Yeah.
Let's take one more.
Okay. A good point, the mistakes is there.
Okay.
So sometimes you come to this fitting session and then the mistake is not there.
Okay. Well, I can see kayak kamu lagi struggling with a lot of push sekarang.
Yep.
A bit more open face. Your good shot bakal selalu kayak baby draw, tapi a lot more push karena kamu selalu have that open face kan. Dan right now I think you struggle with benar yang what you said, compression. Your dynamic loft is like a bit high, tapi it can also be caused by your open face yang you always keep the face open, makanya you always have like a very high dynamic loft, slightly higher actually by a touch. Tapi I'm not going to say this is like a big issue, kayak your push is not yang kayak very far off sampai sini kan, tapi it's like slightly a push yang kayak maybe you want to get rid of and gain like a little bit more distance. That's what I think something that you would really like sih sebenarnya. And if I can get you like hit down more over here, I think that would be perfect aja sih.
Alright.
Okay. What we're going to do is like, when I see your shaft, I feel like it's touch a bit more heavy.
Okay.
I would like to try get something more like a bit lighter. We are going to test out some graphites. We're going to test out some steel.
Okay.
Get the feel that you like, and then let's see the result aja sih after that.
Alright.
So this is the first option. Kita bakal try a graphite shaft yang I'm not going to say kayak super light, tapi kita go like 90 grams TGI. Aku pengen get like to see if something lighter can actually change your tempo, or can actually get you like hit down a little bit more and all that sih gitu. Tapi we will try to see and how you feel about it sebenarnya.
Yep. So this is 90 grams, and graphite as well.
Yep. Masih grounded.
Yeah, grounded.
Slightly push.
And the thing that we can't really ignore, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I understand. And that's even a miss kan.
Yeah.
Tapi if that's your miss, kayak I would take that any day sih. Kayak at least kayak it's straighter. That's first thing.
Yep.
Your distance, you're not losing too much.
Yep.
Your carry is still the same, tapi you will have much more rolling sih.
Pardon me, the total is on the optimal.
Correct, but the carry is not.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's like a slightly lower ball flight. For me kayak, tapi that's your best carry on your previous one.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's not bad, tapi kayak I feel like if we can get like a touch higher, maybe your carry can go like 140.
Okay.
Around there, and then you can play like a roll out until like 148 to 150.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like 2 more, and then we will test a couple.
Yeah, so much different on the field.
Atau ada kayak banyak miss shots, tapi kayak it's fine, kayak itu bakal happen on the golf course juga kan. Kayak kita nggak bisa expect semua like perfect shot. Tapi kita bandingin like your shot kayak tadi sama sekarang. Let's go like see this shots, the orange one.
Yeah.
All your carries like 132. If you see this side, ini kayak gak ada yang lewat kayak 135 even on your carry side. Right now you have like 5 shots. This is 137, 135, 137. I actually like this shot. For me kayak bener it's slightly a touch lower. Menurutku if I can get it like a bit higher, maybe like bend it like 1 to 2 degrees, maybe it will be perfect aja sih sebenarnya. Without you losing the carry distance. Tapi just get your rolling a bit less. And that's what we want from irons kan. Kita pengen something yang kayak you attack the green, it just stops on the green. We don't want to get a lot of roll out that's happening. Right now, your roll out is for me kayak a touch higher, tapi it's not something yang kayak very bad. Menurut aku kayak at least sometimes it may help on your miss shots that it actually rolls and give you the distance that you wanted. Kan. Okay, for example, your shot on this and this actually.
Yeah.
This is not a bad one where it actually just rolls to the green. This one is also not bad, but we want like good shots like this, but get it slightly a touch higher. For me, that would be very optimal aja sih.
Okay.
And yeah, getting your carry plus 5 meters, that's a lot actually.
Yeah.
Kayak if driver 5 meters, yeah, that's something. Tapi kayak on the irons, that's a lot.
That's 1 club.
Yeah. Close to 1 club.
Yeah,
I would
close
say.
to 1 club. Yes.
We will test a few more shaft and let's see what happens.
Okay. One benefit with forged iron, you can bend it, right?
Yes, definitely. Actually, you can bend cast, tapi kayak kemungkinan patahnya lebih besar. We don't really do it over here. It's just, not willing to risk it. Yeah, not willing to risk it.
Okay.
Say a couple more.
Yeah. Yeah.
I see like 2 more.
Okay. Miss.
Let's go with 1 more. Actually, this is not bad. Like, this is what we actually wanted, right? I know, like, through like dispersion wise, it actually gets bigger. Tapi kalau perhatiin, like, your total and your carry actually starts to get closer.
Alright.
On almost all the shots. And this is what we want to achieve kan sebenarnya. Kayak tadi kayak how do we get like maintain the same carry or even like go higher on the carry tapi get the total down.
Yep.
Jadi you don't really have a lot of roll out. Dan lihat gak your shots on the first 2. This is 139, 140. This is the highest carry. so far. And kalau kita go like total, kita bandingin, emang bener like sekarang your total this is 150, tapi this is like 148, 149, tapi your carry is only 135 on the previous one. So this is actually a good shot yang kayak kita managed to get it down by 3 meters around there, which is actually perfect kayak what we actually aim for kan. Tapi benar secara dispersion is slightly a bit bigger, and I think you will feel like ini kayak lebih more kayak nyaman, like comfortable. Soalnya pasti feel-nya lebih kayak similar to what used to have. Kayak kamu selalu kayak play steel your whole life. Jadi kayak the moment aku kasih kamu graphite, kau bakal feel something a bit more different. Kayak kau bakal feel it's more firm. That's one thing. Soalnya kita didn't go like the super light graphite juga kan. Kayak you may feel like the weight in the middle, and on the steel you might feel like it's a bit more empty. Tapi you always like that feel aja sih. Kayak compared to the graphite, which is a bit more different aja.
And this is good as well ya. Buat informasi juga, graphite itu nggak selamanya flex, nggak selamanya
ringan. Soalnya di mindsetnya orang selalu kayak graphite itu selalu kayak 60 gram sama 70 gram dan hanya cocok untuk orang club speednya yang sangat rendah. Tapi kayak going kayak to the future itu kayak graphites are actually starts to get like heavier and actually lebih keras. Sekarang bisa cari kayak even kayak MMT itu udah kayak ada sampai 125TX.
For the last decades memang shaft graphite ini juga banyak improvement di teknologi ya.
Bener, kayak kita bisa go Axiom juga ada sampai 125X. Kita juga KBS I'm not sure, tapi setahu KBS sekarang udah ada sampai 110 even on the graphite shaft. Jadi graphite kalau kayak still kayak orang di mindset orang kayak it's always light. I think it's wrong now. Actually graphite actually starts to get heavier, and for me why they try to make a heavier graphite is to create the same feel yang for people that play graphite the whole life. The moment they change to steel pasti rasanya kayak something is missing. Kayak yang tadi aku bilang kayak once you hit a steel pasti rasanya kayak kosong aja, a bit kopong. Tapi kalau the moment you hit something graphite pasti rasanya kayak lebih firm. It's just the materials on how they build the shaft aja sih. On graphites itu selalu kayak a bit thick, sedangkan kayak steel itu just one layer of steel aja kan. Makanya kamu bakal get more feedback, vibration, itu juga pasti ada. And menurut aku kayak it's nothing wrong kayak playing graphite or steel, tapi menurut aku kayak it's a feel thing yang kayak you have to get aja sih sebenarnya. Soalnya it's your club kan. Data is one thing, tapi you still have to feel good when you hit it. Gitu.
We try to find the sweet spot between feel and also the numbers, right?
Bener, correct. Soalnya numbers is one thing, tapi balik lagi feel is you're going to hit your clubs and you're going to use a shaft for like 3 to 4 years. At least you want to enjoy golf. When you hit a good shot, you know like okay, I flushed it gitu kan. Kayak you feel good about it gitu.
So it's comfort and confidence, right?
Gitu sih. So this is the second shaft, which is not bad actually. Like I really like this shaft. For me, like definitely you have like your push starts to come out a bit. For me, it's because we go like slightly heavier shaft juga. And the moment you go something a bit light, actually your shot starts to get straighter kan tadi. Tapi kayak your shot didn't go as high as the steel shaft that we use, even though we go something heavy, something a bit more flex. Tapi the graphite just didn't like meet our expectation aja. At least the dispersion actually gets better. Tapi this one is something yang kayak what we want to achieve up there aja.
Alright. Okay, and this is 95 grams.
Correct. Since you like the steel feel, we will stick to the steel. I want to find something in between that graphite weight, but still maintain that steel feel aja. So this is the third shaft that we're going to try.
Okay, let's try it. Whoa! Whoa!
Let's see the feel.
Quite is. Always something.
think that's a bit missing.
You miss. Can feel it.
This is one. But maybe because of the stamina.
Yeah. I think that's one. This is actually what I want to talk about, like finding something in between. It's true, maybe your rollout actually goes like a bit more on this, tapi kayak we get the dispersion back to what we wanted kan. For me kayak right now, at least see on the left side, from that 6 shot, see your total.
Yeah.
You actually gain distance right now, right? You actually gain back more distance kayak compared to what you have when you started. See this orange one?
Obviously.
Actually gain 10 meters, and this is not just on like 1 shot or like 2 shots. From that 6 shot you got 4 actually reaching more than 150.
Yep.
And even on this missed shot 2 shots, I know your carry goes like way less.
Yep.
Tapi at least if it rolls out to like that 150, you will take that any day on the course.
Of course. And also on the miss hit, the distance wise 148. I take that for on the course.
Yeah. And see your dispersion. These
Yeah.
are very good dispersion. You average plus minus 4.1 meters, right?
All right.
And that's not bad at all.
Okay.
That's not bad at all.
4 meters.
Yeah,
You guys
your spin rate and landing angle is a bit low. Tapi the moment I know you start to hit down on this, and I know you're working with the coach as well, this number will start to go up actually. Tapi this is why I wanted to go like something a touch lighter. I just feel like you can actually close the face more.
Okay.
I think you feel that as well. Kayak right now, your face angle is 0.7, club pad is also 0.6. So we didn't actually change any of your swing tempo. We just get the face more close.
Okay.
How like through like lighter shaft, how you can actually like feel easier to close the face more.
Yeah.
Like the beginning you were pushing the ball a lot, right? And then like club speed, you still maintain around 75, which is okay for me. Right now, yeah, this is a bit far, but I know once you start to hit down, this actually starts to go up. So I'm not really worried about that. Tapi how do we get your distance back first? That's the thing. Because right now you will struggle a lot if like it's correct your ball go high, but 7 iron like hitting like 130 meters.
Yep.
That's
way too short. That's way too
too
short.
short, and you will struggle, right? And then you're playing like off the blue tees
Yep.
on the course.
Exactly.
At least get your distance back, and then you will start to enjoy, and you will start to figure out how to get how to hit down, and your ball will start to go up actually.
Okay.
So I'm not really worried about that.
The interesting part actually when you say about the hitting down,
Yep.
I didn't put more effort on hitting down on this one actually.
Yeah. But you just feel like it, right? Like.
just a natural swing, a
Yeah.
natural smooth swing, and I'm not sure why the hitting down moment it just came up.
Yeah, but that's actually perfect. Like from all that 3 shots, like see this 6. This is the last shaft that we tried, right?
Yeah.
This is the first graphite.
Okay.
For me, like this is actually okay. What I don't like is just you have 1 miss over here, but
Yeah.
that's fine. Tapi I like how this is slightly a bit lower. See, compared to this,
Yeah.
you actually have the same spin rate. This is like the second one where you have like higher spin rate, higher landing angle, tapi not by much as well.
Okay.
For me, kayak the spin rate go like 500. That's actually quite a lot. Tapi kayak still under what we want to achieve. I want to
Alright.
at least have like 5,000 ish for you to actually can stop the green.
Yeah.
Tapi I know that's a matter of your hit down over here. For me, kayak the moment you can start to hit down even more, this will start to go up. But yeah, that's just something kayak very interesting sih sebenarnya.
So for driver we want a less spin rate, but on the iron we want
more spin rate. Yeah, but not something too high.
Yep.
There will always be like an ideal number, and it always depends on your speed wise. Kayak what's your ideal number will be around.
So when we get like an ideal number for the iron, we
Yep.
can play like a darts, right?
Yes,
On the
correct.
carry.
Yeah, tapi that's why kayak on the third shaft I was like thinking like I need to find something in between, and this is like something in between these two, right?
Yeah. The feel and the data, I think the third one is the
Perfect one.
the perfect one.
Yeah,
The most optimal one.
Yeah, I can see that. Actually, like even when you look at kayak compare your second shot where we feel like the carry is a bit more. If we average it out, you actually carry like 138, total 148, right?
Yeah.
On your last one, you actually still carry 138, but your total goes 2 meters further, which is what we want to avoid sebenarnya, get the carry and total close kan. Tapi for me, that's something you will actually figure out along the way aja sih. Makanya kayak this 500 spin rate is what creates kayak that stopping power. Makanya you have like 2 meters less over here.
Okay.
Yeah, tapi this, I would say this is a bad dispersion, not really. It's just your typical miss kan. Tapi the moment you go heavy, I just feel like you have a hard time like closing the face.
Exactly.
Makanya you can see all your shots miss is going to the right, and the moment we go something a bit light, see this, it actually starts to get straighter and straighter kan. I know it's still like a bit more right, tapi kayak if we ever shot your face angle is like 0.7. Alright. Which is not bad. Oke, jadi ini yang original shaftnya, yang your clubs kita belum change anything. You can see from here kamu a lot of miss to the right, push ke kanan. And on the second shaft we tried the graphite. Dispersion kamu starts to get better. Kamu punya total juga mulai nambah. Kenapa dispersion ini kelihatan besar? Just because of this one miss shot. Kalau kita delete this, dispersion kamu bakal just around here, which is actually good. Your third one, you actually have a good dispersion, tapi kamu tetap push to the right, yang kayak kamu struggle with on your original shaft. Jadi distance wise it's not bad, tapi kayak we want to find something in between that kan. And on the last one, this is actually a perfect one. You slightly push to the right, tapi it actually starts to get less. Dispersion wise is perfect, and you actually hit this the furthest amongst all.
So guys, itu tadi fitting session kita bersama Bro Jeki dari Golf Solution. Thank you so much for your time, bro.
Thank you, bro. Hopefully your swing can get better, and then hopefully your game get better as well.
Once again, thank you so much.
Thank you, bro.
Sukses buat Golf Solution.
Terima kasih.
Oke guys, itu tadi fitting session kita dengan tim dari Golf Solution. Dan jangan sampai kelewatan untuk ikut acara mereka, yaitu Golf Athlete Solution yang akan diadakan tanggal 8 Agustus di Sedayu Indogolf. Pastinya turnamennya akan seru sekali, karena nantinya akan ada acara dan juga hadiah-hadiah yang sangat menarik. Info mengenai turnamennya, teman-teman bisa lihat details di bawah ini. So, thank you for watching this video. Jangan lupa untuk like, comment, share, dan subscribe Nomad Golf YouTube channel. Stay golfing and God bless you all.